Just having lofty dreams or saying positive affirmations won't cut it. If you're serious about money and building a solid financial future, you've got to set clear financial goals. Anthony Robbins once said, to succeed, you have to take massive, determined action. And it's true. Think of trying to find your way in the dark without a flashlight. That's what it's like without goals. You're all over the place, with your energy scattered everywhere. But having clear goals is like turning on that flashlight and focusing straight ahead. Setting financial goals is like creating a map for your money. Having a map changes the narrative. It gives you confidence. Now it's a matter of following the map. Once you know where you want to go, your goals become the milestones along the way. Each one you hit reassures you that you're on track and getting closer to your financial destination. Here are 5 reasons why you need to set financial goals. You determine your priorities. Without a clear direction, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters to you. Distractions creep in, pulling you further away from your core values. Setting financial goals puts your priorities front and center, helping you align your actions with what truly counts. They act as a filter, cutting out the noise of tempting distractions. Sometimes, it might mean making some tough calls, cutting off financial support for adult children, or reining in the partying with friends, or delaying buying that new gadget or not moving out too soon. Plus, when you're focused on what truly matters, you're less likely to splurge on things that don't move the needle. Your commitment to your goals keeps you on the path to financial success. You can create an action plan and strategies. Once you've pinpointed what truly matters, it's time to sketch out your roadmap to success. Knowing your destination makes it easier to plot the course. Think of these steps as puzzle pieces fitting into your bigger picture. Let's say your grand goal is to save $20,000 in 5 years. You'll break that down into smaller, actionable targets. You know you'll need to save $4,000 per year for the next 5 years. Now you can build in additional steps to help you get there, like cutting expenses, boosting income, or ramping up savings contributions. These smaller goals are the stepping stones toward your big goal. They give you a clear gauge of your progress and guide your financial decisions along the way. With your plan in place, you've got options. Depending on your timeline and situation, your approach may vary. Different goals call for different strategies. Having clear financial plans and strategies gives you a bird's eye view, helping you pick the tools and methods that align best with your goals. This could mean having a specific budgeting method, like the 50-30-20 rule or zero-based budget, or picking the best investment choices for you, like stocks, real estate, or a robust 401k to maximize your progress. Whatever path you choose, having plans and strategies will give you the confidence to make informed decisions tailored to your specific individual needs. You can measure your progress. With your goals and priorities crystal clear and a solid plan in place, it's crucial to track your progress. Setting financial goals provides the yardstick to measure how far you've come and whether you're staying on course. As you put your plan into action, the results speak volumes. They give you valuable insight into what's working and where adjustments are needed. Having a benchmark to measure against keeps you accountable. It fosters the awareness to self-evaluate and make corrections when necessary, which would help you stay on track. Plus, seeing the distance you've come and how much closer you are to your goals is a powerful motivator. It fuels your determination to keep pushing forward, knowing that every step brings you closer. You strengthen your motivation, commitment, and accountability. Along the way, there will be bumps in the road. Setbacks and disappointments are part of the journey, but they're also opportunities for growth. Having specific financial goals also helps you build the resilience to push through tough times. When you have your goals, they serve as a beacon, guiding you through uncertainty. You're more likely to stay the course when you have a vivid picture of where you're heading and what's at stake. Many dream of a secure retirement, but without concrete goals, it's easy to fall short. That's where accountability comes in. Like we said earlier, setting goals isn't wishful thinking, it's taking ownership of your future. Each goal becomes a marker of your progress, and it's up to you to reach them. This sense of accountability fuels your determination to succeed. Daily reminding yourself of the strides you're making, you cultivate a deep sense of accountability. You become personally invested in your goals, driving you to keep pushing forward. You improve your money mindset. Lastly, you can have all the money smart habits in the world, but if your mindset isn't in the right place, financial freedom remains out of reach. Your money mindset, the beliefs and attitudes you hold about money, drives your actions and ultimately determines your financial outcomes. If you're stuck in a loop of believing you'll never escape debt, earn more, or retire comfortably, chances are you won't. Your beliefs shape your financial reality, but setting clear financial goals can flip that. As you develop positive habits and make progress toward your goals, you start challenging those old beliefs. Small wins begin to build momentum, boosting your confidence and opening your mind to new possibilities. Suddenly, you're not just dreaming of a better future, you're actively creating it. You become more willing to take risks and explore new avenues. Your perspective shifts, and you start seeing opportunities everywhere. That's the power of a transformed mindset. It turns beliefs into actions, paving the way for a brighter, more prosperous future. And it all begins with having specific financial goals. So, how do you craft financial goals that align with your unique needs? You have to be smart. 1. Get specific. Saying, I want to save more money isn't good enough, but setting a goal like, I'll deposit $300 into my savings account every month for a year is where the real deal happens. Be precise. Spell out the details and action steps. The clearer your goal, the easier it is to work towards. 2. Ensure your goals are measurable. If you can't measure it, you can't manage it. Your goals must be quantifiable, allowing you to track your progress and break down the big picture into manageable chunks. This clarity enables you to take concrete steps that propel you forward. Avoid ambiguity. Set clear, defined milestones that serve as tangible markers of progress. 3. Is it attainable? Sometimes we try to bite off more than we can chew, but when we set goals, we must be realistic. Setting lofty goals is good, but break them down into bite-sized bites. This will tell you if what you're trying to do is achievable in the time frame you're proposing. Saving $100,000 isn't impossible, but trying to save it in 2 years is improbable if you're making the average income. But if you stretch it out to 5 years, it's easier to chew. It helps ensure you have the right skills and resources available to make your goal. 4. Understand your why. Make it relevant. Just as you define your goals with precision, it's important to understand the driving force behind them. Without a strong emotional connection, you'll easily give up when faced with challenges. Your goals are likely born from a desire to better your life, but that alone won't sustain you through tough times. Ask yourself why your goal matters. How will it enhance your life? What impact will it have on your loved ones? What's at stake if you fall short? Keep probing until you uncover the core reason that ignites a deep emotional spark. This usually ties back to your most cherished values, whether it's family, faith, or a sense of purpose. And 5, time it. Set a deadline. One common pitfall in goal setting is forgetting to set a deadline. Without one, your goal can keep slipping down the priority list as daily tasks take over. Perhaps you've heard of Parkinson's Law. Work expands to fit the time available for its completion. So if you give yourself forever to achieve a goal, you'll never quite get there. Instead, put a deadline on your plans. I want to save $10,000 in 5 years. Now you know, in 5 years' time, you've either passed or failed. Here's a bonus tip. Write down your goals. Research has shown that jotting down your goals significantly increases your chances of success. But why? Putting pen to paper forces you to clarify and hone in on what truly matters. Written goals transform idle daydreams into concrete declarations. This shift triggers your brain to actively seek out solutions to achieve these goals. So don't just keep your goals swirling around in your head. Write them down, put them up somewhere you'll see them daily, and make it a habit to revisit them often. Once your goals are clearly defined, work to develop smart habits to keep you on course. Monitor your spending and stick to a monthly budget. Don't live life on plastic and get rid of debt. Guard against lifestyle inflation by living below your means. Automate your savings through bank transfers and direct deposits, and prioritize savings by always paying yourself first. Thanks so much for watching. What are some financial goals you're working to achieve? Tell us in the comments below. If you learned something new today, please share it with a friend, and we'll see you in the next one.